السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. الصلاة والسلام على سيدنا ونبينا حبيب قلوبنا وطبيب نفوسنا وشفيع ذنوبنا أبي القاسم المصطفى محمد. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى محمد وعجل فرجهم. So inshallah we'll go ahead and start the dua kumail together, and then inshallah we'll have the speech to give inshallah. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وعجل فرجهم والأن أعداءهم أجمعين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. اللهم إني أسألك برحمتك التي وسعت كل شيء وبقوتك التي قهرت بها كل شيء وخضع لها كل شيء وذل لها كل شيء بجبروتك التي قلبت بها كل شيء وبعزتك التي لا يقوم لها شيء وبعزمتك التي ملأت كل شيء وبسلطانك الذي على كل شيء وبوجهك الباقي بعد فناء كل شيء وبأسمائك التي ملأت أركان كل شيء وبعلمك الذي أحاط بكل شيء وبنور وجهك الذي أضاء له كل شيء. يا نور يا قدوس يا أول الأولين يا آخر الآخرين. اللهم اغفر لي الذنوب التي تحتك العسام. اللهم اغفر لي الذنوب التي تنزل النقم. اللهم اغفر لي الذنوب التي تغير النعم. اللهم اغفر لي الذنوب التي تحبس الدعاء. اللهم اغفر لي الذنوب التي تنزل البلاء. اللهم اغفر لي كل ذنب أذنبته وكل خطيئة أخطأتها. اللهم إني أتقرب إليك بذكرك واستشفع بك إلى نفسك. أسألك بجودك أن تدنيني من قربك وأن توزعني شكرك وأن تلهمني ذكرك. اللهم إني أسألك سؤال خاضع متذلل خاشع أن تسامحني وترحمني وتجعلني بقسمك راضيا قانعا وفي جميع الأحوال متواضعا. اللهم وأسألك سؤال من اشتدت فاقته وأنزل بك عند الشدائد حاجته وعظم فيما عندك رغبته. اللهم عظم سلطانك وعلى مكانك وخفي مكرك وظهر أمرك وغلب قهرك وجرت قدرتك ولا يمكن الفرار منك. اللهم لا أجد للذنوب غافرا ولا لقبائه ساترا ولا لشيء من عملي القبيح بالحسن مبدلا غيرك. لا إله إلا أنت سبحانك وبحمدك ظلمت نفسي وتجرأت بجهلي وسكنت إلى قديم ذكرك لي ومنك علي. اللهم مولاي كم من قبيح سترته وكم من فادح من البلاء عقلته وكم من عثار وقيته وكم من معروف مكروه دفعته وكم من ثناء جميل لست أهلا له نشرته. اللهم عظم بلائي وأفرت بي سوء حالي وقصرت بي أعمالي وقعدت بي أغلالي وحبسني النفع بعد عملي وخدعتني الدنيا بغرورها ونفسي بجنايتها وبطالي يا سيدي. فأسألك بعزتك أن لا يحجب عنك دعائي سوء عملي وفعالي ولا تفضحني بخفي ما اطلعت عليه من سري ولا تعاجلني بالعقوبة على ما عملته في خلواتي من سوء فعلي وإساءتي وضوام تفريتي وجهالتي وكثرة شهواتي وغفلتي. وكن اللهم بعزتك لي في كل الأحوال رؤوفا وعلي في جميع الأمور عطوفا. إلهي وربي من لي خيرك. أسأله كشف ضري والنظر في أمري. إلهي ومولاي أجريت علي حكما اتبعت فيه هوى نفسي ولم أحترس فيه من تزيين عدوي فقرني بما أهوى وأسأله على ذلك القضاء فتجاوزت بما جرى علي من ذلك بعض حدودك. وخالفت بعض أوامرك، فلك الحمد علي في جميع ذلك، ولا حجة لي فيما جرى علي فيه قضاؤك وألزمني حكمك وبلاؤك. وقد أتيتك يا إلهي بعد تقصيري وإسرافي على نفسي، معتذرا نادما منكسرا مستقيلا، مستغفرا منيبا مقرا مذعنا معترفا، لا أجد مفرا مما كان مني ولا مفزعا أتوجه إليه في أمري غير قبولك عذري وإدخالك إياي في سعة رحمتك. اللهم فاقبل عذري وارحم شدة ضري وفكني من شد وثاقي. يا رب ارحم ضعف بدني ورقة جلدي ودقة عظمي، يا من بدأ خلقي وذكري وتربيتي وبري وتغذيتي، حبني لابتداء كرمك وسالف برك بي، يا إلهي وسيدي وربي، أتراك معذبي بنارك بعد توحيدك، فأتمنت عليه قلبي من معرفتك، ولهج به لساني من ذكرك، واعتقده ضميري من حبك، وبعد صدق اعترافي ودعائي خاضعا لربوبيتك، هيهات أنت أكرم من أن تضيع من ربيته، أو تبعد من أدنيته، أو تشرد من آويته، أو تسلم إلى البلاء من كفيته ورحمته. فليت شعري يا سيدي وإلهي ومولاي، أتسلط النار على وجوه خرت لعظمتك ساجدة، وعلى ألسن نطقت بتوحيدك صادقة وبشكرك مادحة، وعلى قلوب اعترفت بإلهيتك محققة، وعلى ضمائر حوت من العلم بك حتى صارت خاشعة، وعلى جوارح سعت إلى أوطان تعبدك طائعة، وأشارت باستغفارك مذعنة. ما هكذا الظن بك، ولا أخبرنا بفضلك أنت يا كريم يا رب، وأنت تعلم ضعفي عن قليل من بلاء الدنيا وعقوباتها، وما يجري فيها من المكاره على أهلها، على أن ذلك بلاء ومكروه، قليل مكثه، يسير بقاؤه، قصير مدته، فكيف احتمالي لبلاء الآخرة، جليل وقوع المكاره فيها، وهو بلاء تطول مدته، يدوم مقامه ولا يخفف عن أهله، لأنه لا يكون إلا عن غضبك وانتقامك وسخطك، وهذا ما لا تقوم له السماوات والأرض. يا سيدي فكيف لي وأنا عبدك الضعيف الذليل الحقير المسكين المستكين، يا إلهي وربي وسيدي ومولاي، لأي الأمور إليك أشكو، ولما منها ضج وأبكي، لأليم العذاب وشدته أم لطول البلاء ومدته، فلئن صيرتني للعقوبات مع أعدائك، وجمعت بيني وبين أهل بلائك، وفرقت بيني وبين أحبائك وأوليائك، فهبني يا إلهي وسيدي ومولاي وربي. صبرت على عذابك، فكيف أصبر على فراقك، وهبني صبرت على حر نارك، فكيف أصبر على النذر إلى كرامتك، أم كيف أسكن في النار ورجائي عفوك. فبعزتك يا سيدي ومولاي أقسم صادقا لئن تركتني ناطقا لأضجن إليك بين أهلها ضجيج الآملين، ولا أصرخن إليك صراخ المستصرخين، ولا أبكين عليك بكاء الفاقدين، ولو نادينك أين كنت يا ولي المؤمنين، يا غاية آمال العارفين، يا غياث المستغيثين، يا غياث المستغيثين، يا غياث المستغيثين، يا حبيب قلوب الصادقين، ويا إله العالمين، أفتراك سبحانك يا إلهي وبحمدك تسمع فيها صوت عبد مسلم سجن فيها بمخالفته، وذاق طعم عذابها بمعصيته، وحبس بين أطباقها بجرمه وجريرته، وهو يذج إليك الضجيج معمل لرحمتك، ويناديك بلسان أهل توحيدك، ويتوسل إليك بربوبيتك. يا مولاي، فكيف يبقى في العذاب وهو يرجو ما سلف من حلمك؟ أم كيف تعلمه النار وهو يعمل فضلك ورحمتك؟ أم كيف يهرقه لهيبها وأنت تسمع صوته وترى مكانه؟ أم كيف يشتمل عليه زفيرها وأنت تعلم ضعفه؟ أم كيف يتغلغل بين أتباقها وأنت تعلم صدقه؟ أم كيف تزجر زبانيتها ويناديك يا ربه؟ أم كيف يرجو فضلك في عتقه منها فتتركه فيها؟ هيهات ما ذلك الظن بك، ولا المعروف من فضلك، ولا مشبه لما عملت به الموحدين من برك وإحسانك، فباليقين أعتوا لولا ما حكمت به من تعذيب جاهديك، وقضيت به من إخلاد معانديك، أجعلت النار كلها بردا وسلاما، وما كان لأحد فيها مقرا ولا مقاما، لكنك تقدست أسماؤك أقسمت أن تملأها من الكافرين من الجنة والناس أجمعين، وأن تخلد فيها المعاندين، وأنت جل ثناؤك قلت مبتدئا، وتتولت بالإنعام متكرما، فمن كان مؤمنا كمن كان فاسقا لا يستوون. إلهي وسيدي، فأسألك بالقدرة التي قدرتها، وبالقضية التي حتمتها وحكمتها وقلبت من عليه أجريتها، أن تهب لي في هذه الليلة وفي هذه الساعة كل جرم أجرمته، وكل ذنب أذنبت، وكل قبيح أسررت، وكل جهل عملت، كتمته أو أعلنت، أخفيته أو أظهرته، كل سيئة أمرت بإثباتها الكرام الكاتبين الذين وكلتهم بحفظ ما يكون مني، وجعلتهم شهودا علي مع جوارحي، وكنت أنت الرقيب علي من ورائهم والشاهد لما خفي عنهم، وبرحمتك أخفيته وبفضلك سترت، وأن توفر حظي من كل خير أنزلته، وإحسان فضلته، وبر نشرته، أو رزق بسطته، أو ذنب تغفره، أو خطأ تستره، يا ربي يا ربي يا رب، يا ربي يا ربي يا رب، يا ربي يا ربي يا رب، يا إلهي وسيدي ومولاي ومالك رقي، يا من بيده ناصيتي، يا عليما بضري ومسكنتي، يا خبيرا بفقري وفاقتي، يا ربي يا ربي يا رب، يا ربي يا ربي يا رب، يا ربي يا ربي يا رب. أسألك بحقك وقدسك وأعظم صفاتك وأسمائك أن تجعل أوقاتي من الليل والنهار بذكرك مأمورة وبخدمتك موصولة وأعمالي عندك مقبولة حتى تكون أعمالي وأورادي كلها وردا واحدا وحالي في خدمتك سرمدا. يا سيدي يا من عليه معولي، يا من إليه شكوت أهوالي، يا ربي يا ربي يا رب يا ربي يا ربي يا رب يا ربي يا ربي يا رب قوي على خدمتك جوارحي واشدد على العزيمة جوانحي وهب لي الجد في خشيتك والدوام في الاتصال بخدمتك حتى أسرح إليك في ميادين السابقين وأسرع إليك في البارزين واشتاق إلى غربك في المشتاقين وأدنو منك دنو المخلصين وأخافك مخافة الموقنين وأجتمع في جوارك مع المؤمنين. اللهم ومن أرادني بسوء فأرده ومن كادني فكده واجعلني من أحسن عبيدك نصيبا عندك وأقربهم منزلة منك وأخصهم زلفة لديك فإنه لا ينال ذلك إلا بفضلك وجد لي بجودك واعطف علي بمجدك واحفظني برحمتك اجعل لساني بذكرك لهجا وقلبي بحبك متيما ومن علي بحسن إجابتك. واقلني عثرتي واغفر زلتي فإنك قضيت على عبادك بعبادتك وأمرتهم بدعائك وضمنت لهم الإجابة فإليك يا ربي نصبت وجهي وإليك يا ربي مددت يدي فبعزتك استجب لي دعائي وبلغني مناي ولا تقطع من فضلك رجائي فاكفني شر الجن والإنس من أعدائي يا سريع الرضا يا سريع الرضا يا سريع الرضا اغفر لمن لا يملك إلا الدعاء فإنك فعال لما تشاء يا من اسمه دواء وذكره شفاء وطاعته قناه ارحم من رأس ماله الرجاء وسلاحه البكاء يا سابق النعم يا دافع النقام يا نور المستوحشين في الظلم يا عالما لا يعلم صل على محمد وآل محمد وافعل بما أنت أهله وصلى الله على رسوله والأئمة الميامين من آله وسلم تسليما كثيرا. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وعجل فرجهم ونبعدهم أجمعين. Brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. So we have a few more minutes, inshallah. If you allow me, we'll recite the 7th dua of Sahifa Zajjadiyya together. The famous dua that we mentioned, it is mustahab to be recited. So inshallah, get ready. We have 5 minutes to 8:30 inshallah for speech, so we can recite this dua, 7th of Sahifa Zajjadiyya. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. يا من تحل به عقد المكاره ويا من يفثأ به حد الشدائد، ويا من يلتمس منه المخرج إلى روح الفرج. ذلت لقدرتك السياب، وتسببت بلطفك الأسباب، وجرى بقدرتك القضاء، ومضت على إرادتك الأشياء، فهي بمشيتك دون قولك مؤتمرة، وبإرادتك دون نهيك منزجرة. أنت المدعو للمحمات، أنت المدعو للمحمات، وأنت المفزأ في الملمات. لا يندفع منها إلا ما دفعت، ولا ينكشف منها إلا ما كشفت. وقد نزل بي يا رب ما قد تكأدني ثقله، وألم بي ما قد بحضني حمله. وبقدرتك أوردته علي، وبسلطانك وجهته إلي. فلا مصدر لما أوردت، ولا صارف لما وجهت، ولا فاتح لما أغلقت، ولا مغلق لما فتحت، ولا ميسر لما أسرت، ولا ناصر لما خذلت. صل على محمد وآله، وافتح لي يا رب باب الفرج بطولك، واكسر عني سلطان الهم بحولك، وأنلني حسن النظر فيما شكوت، وأذقني حلاوة الصنع فيما سألت. وهب لي من لدنك رحمة، واجعل فرجا هنيئا، واجعل لي من عندك مخرجا وحيا، ولا تشغلني بالاهتمام أن تعاهد فروضك واستعمال سنتك. فقد ذقت لما نزل بي يا رب ذرعا، وامتلعت بحمل ما حدث علي حما. أنت القادر على كشف ما منيت به، ودفع ما وقعت فيه، فافعل بي ذلك، وإن لم أستوجبه منك يا ذا العرش العظيم وذا المن الكريم، فأنت قادر يا أرحم الراحمين. آمين يا رب العالمين. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى محمد وعلى فرجهم. I'll give you few minutes break, so inshallah sharp at 8:30 we'll start inshallah our speed. Salawat ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad. You can stay online, so inshallah after 2 or 3 minutes we'll start inshallah. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى محمد وعجل فرجهم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، الصلاة والسلام على سيدنا ونبينا حبيب قلوبنا وطبيب نفوسنا وشفيع ذنوبنا أبي القاسم المصطفى محمد. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وعجل فرجهم وعلى أهل بيته الطيبين الطاهرين، واللعنة الدائمة على أعدائهم أجمعين من الآن إلى لقاء يوم الدين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي. Brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Congratulations to you all on this great occasion, the entrance and the wurud of the holy month of Sha'ban, alhamdulillah. We are so blessed by this opportunity from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that we experience another month of Sha'ban, another great opportunity, another important chance and time for all of us, inshallah, to work through this month, to get closer to Allah, to change and to improve ourselves. Month of Sha'ban, month of Rasulullah Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sallam. Month of all goodness, month of all khair that an abd can achieve in this month. The month that comes with a lot of beauty, with a lot of blessings, a lot of, as I mentioned, opportunities and time for those who are ibad, for those who are abd and the servants of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The month of happiness and ease, the month of peace and blessings. Sha'ban, as you can see from the beginning, is the month of happiness, is the month of ayad, the month of the birthday of the best of all people, alhamdulillah, and good things around us. Alhamdulillah that we have the tawfiq to experience this month. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to let us take advantage of this month even better than before, better what we deserve, inshallah, with His grace and His blessings. Brothers and sisters, when you look, you know and you see that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, everything He does is based on hikmah, wisdom and reasons behind. As Quran mentions multiple times, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala never never will do anything absurd without reason, na'uzubillah, without having the best reason and benefit and ni'mah specifically for the servants of Himself. Therefore, whatever happened in this world, whatever it belongs to Allah, not our deeds, not our evils that comes and we produce, whatever belongs to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is full of wisdom and hikmah. When you look, when you analyze, when you see how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala He created the fusul, the seasons. We have the winter, we have the spring, we have the summer, then we go to fall. And you see this, how it's beautifully managing our nature. You see that the sun, the moon, the trees, the foods, everything we have based on the hikmah of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Everything He does is based on reasons, including the opportunities that He provides for His servants. You yourself, a simple ordinary person, if you want to provide opportunities for your children, you try to do it based on hikmah and reason. When, where, what you are going to give them. How much you're going to give them. For example, the incentives. How much reinforcers you want to give them. How much good things. How much you want to tell them and reprimand them. You go based on the hikmah. We know that the ultimate goal throughout the year for us is the holy month of Ramadan, that we have to work, and that is special month, 30 days, which one night of that month, خير من ألف شهر, better than 1,000 months. Then you come back, you look back, you see that all of a sudden we have month of Rajab, month of Sha'ban, and then Ramadan. I know you know where I'm going. That Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the way that He wanted the riyafat of Allah, the ceremony of Allah, He wanted to invite us to that ceremony. He provided the opportunity for us to prepare ourselves for that ceremony as well. Subhanallah. And there's no ceremony and ziyafah better than the ziyafat of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. All the khair over there. The best of all ibads are over there. Right? We need to be prepared. We need to work on that. وَلِبَاسُ التَّقْوَى ذَلِكَ خَيْرٌ. The best of all clothing that you can find for yourself is the libas al-taqwa, the libas and the clothing of piety. Quran says, the best libas that you can go to that ceremony is the libas of taqwa. I'm 100% sure that you will never wait. You go to the ceremony already started, and it says, what am I supposed to wear? Depends how important is that ceremony. You provide and prepare ahead of time. We just passed one of those months, Rajab. Alhamdulillah, Rajab al-Asab. We had a lot of opportunities. I'm sure you took advantage of that month of dua and ibadat and a'mal and fastings. And the good news is that we have a better month in front of us now. Today, the first day of month of Sha'ban, alhamdulillah. The month of ibadah, the month of worship, the month of contemplation, self-reflection, the month of preparation, the month that I'm supposed to get closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala by improving myself to be a better abd. Riyafat of Allah. You might have thought about this, but something came to your mind and you ask, how am I supposed to prepare myself in this month of Sha'ban? You know that I always say, the opportunities, not that I say, Amir al-Mu'mineen says, Ahl al-Bayt say, that the opportunities come very fast, very easily, but they go very fast. Before you notice, month of Sha'ban is over, and I will send a message, I promise, that I will say, brothers and sisters, Alhamdulillah, we finished month of Sha'ban, and congratulations, month of Ramadan. On that night that I'm going to say that, myself and you will think about, how did we take advantage of month of Sha'ban? Are we ready for Ramadan or not? Do I have that libas al-taqwa, the clothing of taqwa? Am I ready for that ceremony or not? A wise person like you, inshallah, will think about it ahead of time. The beginning of month of Sha'ban. What am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to prepare myself for this month, the month that is coming? It's not a joke, brothers and sisters. One night, khayru min alf shahr, subhanallah. One night of it is better than 1,000 months. Although Sha'ban is a great month. Rasulullah Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam mentioned, Allahumma salli ala Muhammad. He says, if you fast even one day in this month, Sha'ban, is better than 1,000 of fasting of other days. The ayat about month of Sha'ban. Why? Because it's a great opportunity for yourself to prepare yourself. And let me ask you, when we say prepare ourselves, do you think we mean just prepare by reciting more Quran, which is true? Is preparation through just fasting more days, which we should? Is it preparation by doing more amal, which is needed, definitely needed? But not only all this. Someone might get used to fasting a lot of days. We're used to it. You know, those who are going to lose weight, they might get used to, fasting half day, whole day, few days, have more than 1 month. So someone can get used to it. Not necessarily for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. A'mal and ibadat and even namaz al-shab, we have the hadith. Someone can just get used to it. In the morning goes, break someone's heart. In the morning goes, have haqqun nas, violate the rights of others. At night, for example, go Salat al-Layl, for example. Got used to it. There's no chance. There's no benefit. Or someone who recites Salat Light in the morning, oh, is arrogant that I recite Salat Light. Forget about the benefit of Salat Light. You're not going to get benefit. But what is something that no one can fake it? No one can get only used to it. No. Should come from the heart. Should come from the taqwa. Should come based on iman of that person. I'm giving you some time to think about what is that. What is that? It is not that I'm used to it, I'm doing it. Not that I got used to from the morning, I don't need anything until afternoon. Some people got used to just recite Quran. Bismillah. They don't even understand what they're reciting. What is there that comes truly from my heart? And that's based on iman. We're going to talk about that preparation tonight. It's a special, brothers and sisters. And if someone has that, rest assured that month of Ramadan is going to be an amazing month full of blessings for you. The promise of Allah and Ahlul Bayt. Khutbah Sha'baniyah, Rasulullah Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he was giving a lecture about month of Sha'ban, Ramadan at the end of Sha'ban. Then Amir al-Mu'mineen, Sayyid al-Mursaleen, Qa'id al-Muhajjalin, he asked Rasulullah, Amir al-Mu'mineen is the best student of Rasulullah, and the Amir al-Mu'mineen, he asked Rasulullah that, what is the best amal in month of Ramadan? Rasulullah said, وَعَلِي الْوَرَعُ الْمَحَارِمَ اللَّهِ. Subhanallah. The best amal, that someone keeps himself or herself from the maharim, haram of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Subhanallah. Someone can control his nafs, her nafs, get away from the haram in month of Ramadan. Have you thought about this? Do you think Rasulullah meant you enter Ramadan and then work on yourself to get away from haram? Not necessarily. If you're going to go to work in a company, you're in IT, you're in different majors or whatever you want, you're a psychologist, you're a teacher, do you think you should say, inshallah, I'm going to wait to go start the job, then I'm going to train myself. I don't know what to do exactly, but I'm going to go over there and then you're not going to be that successful. You might learn something. There are some small trainings, few weeks training over there, but they're not going to teach you what to do. You need to be trained ahead of time. You need to ahead of time, brothers and sisters. We need to have al-wara' and maharim Allah ahead of Ramadan. We need to practice to get away from the haram of Allah ahead of Ramadan. So when it comes to Ramadan, it's already easier, and Ramadan is full of blessings for us. Although this process is throughout the whole Ramadan. But what I'm saying is that start ahead of time. Ahead of time. Have you thought about this? If al-wara' and maharim Allah, wara' means you keep yourself away from that haram and maharim of Allah. If I'm going to go to the ziyafa, to a ceremony, that those who have more piety will be served more than others. What are the foods? What are the fruits? What are the blessings of Allah, rahmat of Allah, grace of Allah, maghfirat of Allah, forgiveness of Allah, tawfiqat from Allah. They're serving ibad with what is better than that? Huh? You eat something, physical things, you eat food and fruit, pardon me, but half an hour, a few hours after that, you have to go get rid of some of the things that is left from that. That delicious food, half of it is going to be gone. But the asl beauty of ni'mah is what? The blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, rahmat and maghfirat. So if I'm thinking about that, therefore, I want to be among those ibad of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that I will be on top of the majlis in the ceremony of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I'm going to be pleased a lot by that ceremony. I'm going to gain a lot from that ceremony. Have you thought, for example, someone who is invited in a business ceremony or in a different ceremony, not a business, whatever. He goes there, she goes there, look for an opportunity. This person, how mashallah, this person is a businessman. Let me get connected with him. That person is a very successful person. Let me get in touch with him. They just don't want to go there and eat and come back. That's so naive for them. I can eat anywhere. I can go to a restaurant. And they go to that party, to that ceremony, to take advantage of that to gain a lot for later. Subhanallah. Those who go to Ramadan, they want to gain for the whole year, for the whole life. If I want to go, I have to be prepared. So how can I have now the next step? You know that we go systematic. Number one, what is the best things that we can do to take advantage of the opportunity of month of Sha'ban? We said Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, get away from haram as much as possible. The next question is that how can I get away from it? Amir al-Mu'mineen, he told Kumail, the Kumail that we recited. Kumail, ما من حركة إلا أنت فيها محتاج إلى معرفة. Something like this, the mazmun of the hadith. There's nothing, no action, nothing that you want to do except that you need knowledge about that. You need to have ma'rifah towards it. You have to know what it is. Gain knowledge about this. If I want to get away from something that is haram and I want to follow the orders of Allah, first things I have to know what are the things that Allah doesn't want me to do. Many times some people come and say, I didn't even know that it's haram. I didn't know that's not allowed to do it. First thing is to add into this, which is not acceptable. This excuse is not acceptable. If you go to your company, if you go to your school, and then you do something wrong, and then later on comes, oh, I didn't know that I cannot miss my exam. For example, I didn't know that I have to, I cannot come late 2 days, 3 days. They don't accept it. No, you were supposed to read the policy before you come here or when you came here at the beginning. You're not going to accept it. You just say, excuse me. So we have to add into our knowledge about the maharam of Allah. What are they? Gunah. What is gunah? Gunah shanasi. We have to learn and add into the knowledge about what are the maharam of Allah. The hoviyah, the identity of them. We have to identify them. We have to know more about this terminology. Add into the knowledge. If I want to define the maharam of Allah, anything that is against the recommendations and the orders of Rabbul Alameen, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that can be haram. That can be sin, that can be gunah, even small, even minor. Even minor. That is a sort of isyan, ma'asiyah. That is a sort of going against His will, which is not beneficial for us. There are a lot of titles about this topic. For example, gunah qalb, sins of the heart. That the a'za and jawarih, the body parts, they don't do that haram, but the hearts would do that haram. The soul will commit that haram. Thinking about haram and gunah, another topic. I want to give you some examples. The fikr gunah, thinking about haram and gunah and sins. Those gunah and sins that we do not even see them, invisible gunah, but the effect are so worse. Invisible gunah that are around us sometimes. Major harams and gunah and sins that might be around us. The minor sins. Insisting on committing sins. These are different topics I'm mentioning. The influence of the sins on us and on our family and our nature and the world. Subhanallah. Do you think this nature that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created purely and beautifully would stand the haram and guna? Why before the time of Rasulullah, many of people around the world, they had the adhab of Allah. Qawm Lut, Qawm Nuh. All these examples. They had the adhab and the punishment after Allah. Why? You tell me why. The nature doesn't accept it. The nature doesn't accept it. This is too much. The system doesn't take it. The system is pure. The influence of haram, repenting from haram, encountering the haram, these are all the examples that we see around us, and the topics about getting more knowledge about this topic. If Rasulullah, I'm going to flashback. If Rasulullah saying the best amal in the best month of the whole year, which is one night of it is khayru min alf shahr, the best amal, which has the best opportunities, which is the best in the best in the best, is to get away from haram of Allah, then it is something that I need to have more knowledge about it. You want a better example? If you want to go to a bank, to financial center, anywhere, you want to invest your money, you want to do something, you do a lot of research. They put a contract in front of you, you read it, okay, what is it, what is it, what is it? It's a few $1,000s you want to invest. You gain knowledge. What is it? Which way is better? We're talking about the best of amal in the best month, which brings the best of all khair and opportunity for you. Don't we have to go read that contract? Don't we have to go learn more about it? And the things that we have to get away from it. Rasulullah Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, Ya Abadha, to one of the best of his companion, which has been oppressed after the demise of Rasulullah by those who oppressed him, and they had the power until the time, the third era after the demise of Rasulullah, he was sent to Rabaza. He said, Rasulullah told him, Ya Abadhar, لا تنظر إلى صغر الخطيئة ولكن انظر إلى من عصيته. Subhanallah. Do not look how small is that sin, how small is that issue and problem and isyan that you're doing. Don't say, oh, that's minor, everybody's doing. Don't do that. Look at who you are disobeying. Subhanallah. Then you will be ashamed of yourself, even if it's low. You know what that means? Someone that you could not move, he created you. Before you even think, he gave your food and your rizq to your mother, milk. You couldn't take care of you, he took care of yourself. He raised you, he gave you rizq, he gave you sustenance. You're alive because of him. You can breathe is because of him. You can walk because of him. Anything you have is because of him. He helped you get married. He helped you have children. He helped you have a job. He helped you. What else do you want? And I'm talking about this physical, unnecessary thing sometimes. He helped you that you have guidance. He helped you that you have the Islam. He helped you, gave you tawfiq that you are the muhabb and the Shia of Amir al-Mu'minin Ahlul Bayt, inshallah. Subhanallah. And then you want to disobey this God? That's what we have to think about. The opportunities that we have. More than 500 ayat we have in Quran about this topic, about sins. Different etymology we have in Quran about sins. We have dhanb, dhunub, right? We have ma'siyah, you heard about this. We have ithm. There are different ways, inshallah, if we have chance later on to talk about the differences. We have sayyah, we have jurm, we have khati'ah. Different things we have about this topic. And some people, they're smart enough to understand how they have to go through this topic and learn these topics. The more I know about it, how dangerous it is, the more I'll get away from it. You want me to give you a good example? If you recite loud salawat ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad, Allahumma salli. Another salawat, so inshallah, everyone can hear your voice. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. When a virus comes, current situation, at the beginning, no one took it, seriously. Oh, we heard someone somewhere in China, he got hurt by that. Oh, we're fine. We heard that someone is going to cough, that's fine, we're okay. Then we started learning about it. Oh my God, so that's serious. Oh, it caused these issues as well. Oh, there's a potential danger. Oh, okay. CDC, WHO, oh, we have to go learn. The more you read, the more you became aware of that. True? The more you learn about the threats and the dangers of this virus, the more you were aware, I have to get away from it. Oh my God, this is dangerous. To the point that some part of the world are in quarantine or shelter in place because of the knowledge. You learn more. How it's going to hurt you. Not exactly. Worse than this is that haram and sins that me and you, brothers and sisters, commit. Wallahi, wallahi, wallahi is worse than that virus. That's Quran, Ahlul Bayt Quran. Because that virus just might affect our physical body, but the sins would affect everything in the world. The soul and the nafs and dunya and akhirah and here and there and generation after generation. Generation after generation. It's way worse. When we learn more about this, through the course of understanding the haram and the gunah and sins, then we're like, Ya Allah, I have to get away from it. The ugliness of haram, the ugliness of disobeying Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Practice that in Sha'ban to get away from ma'asiyat of Allah, from haram. Young ones or adults or seniors, I'm talking to all of us. Children, if you hear my voice, it's the opportunity for all of us to practice this. Getting away from ma'asiyat of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Prepare ourselves. Then you will see. Here's my promise. Try to deliberately and purposefully get away from one sin. Purposely. Get away from one sin this week. I'm going to say tomorrow even. And then try to see how much more tawfiq and opportunity you will have for that day and the day after and the day after. Let's try it. Not that purposely you put yourself in the position of haram and no. If something happened, someone is doing ghibah, purposely you caught it and you leave. The haram sin is in front of you. You can watch it, purposely turn it off. One of the things, specifically for my younger ones, you spend more time in the house right now. You might be bored. You might not know what else to do. Before you were going to school and coming back, you spend more time on social media. You spend more time on watching movies sometimes. Be aware of the traps of shaitans in social media, online, in the movies. Your eyes are pure. Do not make them dirty. Be careful. If your eyes get dirty, there are the gates towards your heart. Then you're contaminating your heart, your soul. Then no medicine can help unless you go back to repent to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and purify everything. Sanitize everything. Be careful. Even elders, even adults. Be careful what you're doing. It's a good opportunity to be more at home and spend more time and reading and adding into knowledge, blah, 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 so forth. and that has that dangers and those threats as well. Be very, very careful about these things. And parents, I humbly request you be more careful what they're watching, what they're doing. Make sure you supervise them, make sure you understand what it is. And of course, our teenagers, the same thing. I'm asking you, please make sure that humbly I'm asking you, be aware of these threats that are in front of us. Oh, this movie, this part of it is okay. Or that social media things, or that things, be very careful. You are the filter for yourself, inshallah. You get away from one of these haram. There's something in front of you, close your eyes, lower your gaze. Haram things in your ears, haram fikr and thoughts. Then look at tomorrow. You will have more tawfiq to probably either have salat on time, or help someone who is in need, or be somehow you have more tawfiq until you break this chain. You want hadith? Bismillah. If you recite salawat ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad. هو العبد إذا وقف على معصية الله. When an abd, a servant of Allah, he or she is, for example, in front of the haram, he or she can commit that haram. The power is there, the haram is there, they can commit that. وَقَدَرَ عَلَيْهَا. And he has the power to do it. Nothing can stop it. Sometimes I cannot do haram. Someone doesn't have, cannot see, right? And says, I always lower my gaze. So there's no value on that, you cannot see. Someone is imprisoned. Says, I never go look at some. There's no haram sin in front of you to look. Right? No. وَقَدَرَ عَلَيْهَا. And you can actually see, and the haram is in front of you. ثُمَّ يَتْرُكَهَا. Then he or she would leave that haram, would leave that majlis of haram, would leave that situation. مَخَافَةَ اللَّهِ وَنَهَى النَّفْسِ عَنْهَا. Will get away from it because of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and the fear of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and the blessed get away from that sin and that haram and keep himself and herself, the nafs, away from that haram. فَمُكَافَاتُهُ الْجَنَّةِ. The reward of that is Jannah, subhanallah. The reward of that is Jannah. Jannah in dunya wal akhirah. In dunya wal akhirah. Dunya, look at Ahlul Bayt, look at ulama, look at urafa, look at those who kept themselves pure. How blessed their dunya was, how amazing their dunya were. So therefore, keeping ourselves away from haram, working on that, the best thing that we can do in month of Sha'ban to prepare ourselves for month of Ramadan, inshallah. Brothers and sisters, inshallah, make sure that you have a schedule for this month. I might, inshallah, send more messages and videos and short videos, inshallah, for you during this month about the importance of the month, what to do, what are the a'mal that we can do specifically. We might have more programs. Tomorrow as well, inshallah, we'll have the Jashn and Ayat of the Wiladat of Imam Hussein, Imam Sajjad alayhi and Hazdab al-Fazl Abbas alayhi salatu wasalam. So we have the tawfiq. Tomorrow we'll talk more about this opportunities as well. But in general, make sure you have a schedule. Today was the first day, gone, right? Make sure you have a schedule. I mean, write it down for yourself. In the second day, I'm going to do this. Third day, this much of Quran. Fourth day, this much of Amal. Then this next day, I want to do this. I'm going to help this person. I'm going to give this much charity and donation to this person, to this center. I'm going to do this. I'm going to help this. I'm going to Amal that you have. I want to recite that salat that I heard someone told me before, or it's in Mafati, that I've never said that salat. I'm going to do it this time because I spend more time in the house. That dua that I've never read, I'm going to read it. That dua that is in Mafati that I've never thought, that I'm going to recite it this day, for example. Do some creative things, some new things, inshallah, for yourself. Each day, every day, keep track of your progress, inshallah, and specifically that topic that we talked about. Al-wara'u and maharam Allah. To get away from the haram of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, inshallah. Once again, congratulations to all of you on this great occasion, month of Sha'ban, the month of blessings, month of Rasulullah. He said, Sha'ban or Shahri. Rasulullah says Sha'ban is my month. When something belongs to Rasulullah, Alhamdulillah. Amazing that the barakat and blessings are amazing. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala keep us, all of us, under His protection, inshallah. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad wa ajjal farajhum. اللهم عجل لوليك الفرج العافية والناصر ومد في عمره الشريف وزين الأرض بطول بقائه واجعلنا من أعوانه وأنصاره وشيعته يا رحمن يا رحيم ثبت قلوبنا على دينك. Ya Allah, we ask you for the sake of Ahlul Bayt, for the sake of Quran and your Rasul, hasten in the dhuhr of our Imam Mahdi. Allah, Ya Allah, we ask you humbly, help us to make sure we can take advantage of every single moment of this month. Ya Allah, Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim, help our youth, make them successful in dunya wal akhirah. Remove obstacles towards their marriage. Ya Allah, whoever have hajat and request, specifically the followers of Ahlul Bayt, give them all khair hajat. Ya Allah, Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim, those who are under difficulties all around the world, provide opportunities for their freedom. Ya Allah, we ask you, whoever around the world are affected by this virus and the current situation, financially, physically, socially, anyhow, psychologically. Bahaq al-Hussein, Ya Allah, you help them, you protect them and give them tawfiqat and you remove their problems. Ya Allah, keep everyone healthy, especially the Ummah of Islam, specifically the followers of Ahlul Bayt, Ya Allah. Keep the communities and all of us healthy and safe in this current situation. Ya Allah, Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim, we ask you, those who are sick, cure them at this moment, and those who passed away, send the thabab and nevat out of our gathering to the soul, inshallah. Also, we want to make sure that we have this tawfiq to congratulate you also on the one of the narrations is saying about the Walad of Hazrat Zainab Salamullah alayha. Although there are different narrations, one of the narrations to talk about today. Inshallah, we have the tawfiq to always be in the path of Hazrat Zainab Salamullah, in the path of following her path, in the path of sabr, in the path of following the path of the patience that Hazrat Zahra had throughout the life, and he taught us, she taught us, inshallah. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammadin wa ajil farajhum. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.